Is the short squeeze finally here? Yesterday, OKEx made a tweet during the day. They tweeted, "So far today, we have seen 7 times as many shares borrowed as returned. 17.87% of free float is short interest." So we know during the opening hours on Friday, there were more short interest than there were on Thursday. Now what we have here, 7 times as many shares borrowed as returned. Let me explain this for you. That means people who want to short the stock have doubled down on their position and not have covered. So that means it's very likely that they're still in their short position. So the narrative circulating the internet right now is that the retail traders are squeezing all the hedge funds out from the short positions, when in my opinion, the reality is that it hasn't really even begun. Because as we can see from the statistics, that these shorts haven't even covered yet. They haven't exited their positions. So now we have created this scenario where if we drive the prices up even more, we effectively squeeze these people out of their short positions, making the prices go even higher. Now, what does this squeeze actually mean? Well, simply put, it means you, your friends, your co-workers, your aunt, your parents who recently took interest in the stock market have to hold their AMC shares and not sell. Because with all this short interest, the hedge funds want to drive the prices down. And we can only stop them if A, people don't sell, and B, more people buy in at the particular price. I'm going to jump over to the one-day chart quickly. So as of yesterday, the all-time high was at $36.72, and it is currently sitting at $26.12. So we need to move the stock approximately 40% so that we return to the all-time high. And that is so that we are in a position to initiate the short squeeze. Because conveniently, let's just zoom out a little bit here. Let's zoom out on the weekly charts. Because conveniently, this number here is almost coincidental with the previous all-time highs. I'm just going to jump back out to the one-day charts. So right now, the MACD looks quite nice. However, the stochastic just did a crossover, indicating that potentially the cycle has ended. We saw yesterday how it all came down very quickly. At the market open, you went up to the all-time high. Then you was seconds when it came all tumbling down very quickly. The volume, I remember, came up all at the same time. And then you just stepped down a bit more further here to this support level before doing a little bounce and then coming back down further, now consolidating, going sideways. I just want to paint a broader picture. So yesterday we have seen people doubling down the shorts. And right now we have people who want to short the stock even more than before. And for the prices to go to the moon, we have to squeeze the shorts. And that would happen at the all-time high. Hedge funds hate losing money, so a lot of the times they'll have a stop loss in place to minimize their losses. And given the short interest yesterday in the borrowed shares, it seems like it's quite possible that there is a lot sitting at the all-time high. Once the stop losses have been triggered, you'll cause a cascading effect that the shorts want to cover and they want to sell the shares, leaving less people in the short position and more people wanting to buy in because now it just broke the all-time high, driving the prices up even more, commencing what is possibly the short squeeze. But as we know, we need to drive prices back up around 40% so that the price is sitting around the all-time high and we position ourselves for a short squeeze. I personally think that this is only just the beginning. I hope to see some consolidation around this level and the prices go higher in the coming days or possibly weeks. And I think there is a lot more to AMC than we have already seen. If we are successful in squeezing the shorts, it will be a lot bigger move, given that there is so much more short interest now than there were in the last couple of days. As a final word, I just want to remind you to trade responsibly, know your position, understand the risks, and last but not least, AMC strong.